Okay, go ahead.
This is a passive, certified passive home, meaning theoretically it needs no external source of heating or cooling. So it's super insulated, super tight, and uses passive solar for heating and shading and insulation for cooling. But we will generate all of our own electricity with PV. Let's walk around. So the upper story, one half of that roof is all going to be PV.
And what does that do?
Generate electricity from the sun. So we'll generate more electricity than we'll use. So that gets fed back into the system, the grid. And at the end of the year, the electric utility company and us come to terms with who owes who what. Theoretically, we owe them nothing. We'll see. So that roof up there will all be covered with photovoltaic panels. This roof will be covered with solar thermal panels for hot water. So we'll use the sun to generate electricity and also to heat our hot water. And the insulation, as you can see, it looks like a big styrofoam box at this point. So there's 2 layers.
Well, this is all of the insulation,
The entire outside of the house is coated with 2 layers of expanded polystyrene foam. So the walls are R60 something in terms of thermal barrier. So that's important. In the roof, up in the attic, there's 24 inches of blown cellulose. And in the walls, in addition to the 2 4-inch thick layers of EPS, there's another 6 inches of blown cellulose. So there's a total of 14 inches of insulation in the walls. The windows are triple pane, specially designed for passive homes in Sweden, manufactured in Ireland and imported. So we've gone to great lengths to try to make it as carbon neutral, energy efficient, passive as possible. You can go inside. You gotta go around this way. And the cost of construction is about 15% more than it would have been if we decided to just go with a traditional non-passive design. But the payback from that is relatively quick because we won't have any utility bills. And of course, there's no gas. There is no gas line coming into this house.
Thank goodness. No fossil fuel.
No fossil fuel. So when we do need heat, if we need heat, it will come from electricity generated by the house. So there's no other light in here yet. We don't have electricity. But so
feels warm right now.
it is warm.
Yeah, it feels very
really
warm.
insulated.
Wow.
And so the sun warmed it up today. And so it stays this way overnight. When they got to come back in here tomorrow to work, it will be just this warm.
So you have what? How many floors here? 1 or 2? Two floors, I guess.
Floors. We're going to live on the first floor because my wife and I are not spring chickens anymore. We don't like going up and down steps.
Right.
So this is our main living area. This is the kitchen.
Nice amount of windows. I like that.
And, well, that's part of the passive design. That's south. We're looking south here, so it's important to have solar incidence.
Now, do you have to take down any more trees, or they can stay?
No, we already did a survey. NYSERDA, the New York State Energy Research Development Authority, came out and did a survey and told us which trees had to be taken down so that we qualify for all the tax credits and rebates. So New York State pays us $1 per watt of installed PV. So we have an 8 kilowatt system, so they pay us $8,000 against the price of installation. Plus we get tax credits from the state and from the federal government for the photovoltaics. We also get tax credits and payment from the state for the solar hot water and tax credits from the federal government for the solar hot water. So the whole thing is very, from an energy point of view, economical. if you can afford to get in it, the payback period is very brief. 5-6 years for the PV and 5 or 6 years for the solar hot water.
That's not too bad at all, right? 5-6 years.
So upstairs are 2 bedrooms.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of dark here.
Might be dark, huh? There's no... Oh, yeah.
I got a flashlight. Hold on.
You got a flashlight? That's
Yeah, I do.
good.
Hold on. Let's be smart about this. I don't want you to die in my new one.
I have a flashlight in my car.
I have a flashlight in my phone.
Oh, yeah, that's good. So how many bedrooms and baths? Oh, good.
So there's 1 master bedroom and 1.5 baths downstairs.
Uh-huh.
You see okay?
Yeah.
And of course we have 4 kids and 4 grandchildren.
Ah,
So when they visit, there are 2 more bedrooms here.
I can see there's some kind of...
Yeah, the workers use that.
The workers are using it, so you got 4 bedrooms up here? Or
2
what?
bedrooms.
2, okay. You did
There's
say
3
that.
bedrooms total.
Oh, okay. Okay, we can look outside. So these windows are actually made in Ireland?
Yes. And what's interesting is that they fold in if you want just to have some circulation.
Huh. Folding in, yeah.
Or if you do this, oops, so they're now a legal escape window.
Right, that's
Or
good.
if you want to have really flow through ventilation.
Oh, nice.
So you can feel these.
Wow, they're so thick. Somebody's talking.
Who's that?
On the phone, the phone's
It's an
talking.
advertisement. So you
Gee.
can see how thick the wall is here.
Yeah, right.
So
Sure.
this is all the 6 inches of cellulose. Mm-hmm. And
Right
then
here.
there's the 8 inches of foam on the outside.
Amazing. And Route 13 is behind there?
Yep, over there, behind the trees, yeah. You can hear it.
I can hear it,
But
yeah.
once you close the window, you can't hear anything.
And that's how thick these windows are. Wow, beautiful.
Completely silent.
Yeah, it is. Wow.
So if we need heat or cooling, then we have air source, heating and cooling. So again, too bad we don't have any light in here, but this is the utility room.
Yeah.
So there's 2 units here, one for upstairs and one for downstairs, and it extracts heat in the air outside, all the way down to 0 degrees Fahrenheit. We can heat the house without burning anything. So they run on electricity that's generated from our solar panels.
Yeah, beautiful. Amazing. This is your...
That's the main circuit panel. And then over here will be the hot water reservoir. So we're heating the hot water in the sun and store the hot water and do auxiliary heating if we don't have enough sun, like in the middle of the winter.
Yeah, right.
It's really cold.
So you have some storage.
We have it's also electric. So if we have to heat hot water with something other than the sun, we heat it with electricity again from our solar panels.
Wonderful.
So the idea is we never pay another utility bill.
This is how it should be.
And this is Ithaca, New York, and it's all it's all feasible.
Right. It can be done.
Yeah. With today's technology, and things are just going to get better. Things get cheaper, get more efficient.
Right.
See, all right? Watch all the cables here.
Yeah.
So this is a half bath. This is the washer, dryer, freezer, cat litter box.
You have how many cats?
Well, we're down to 1 now.
1.
We were up at 4 at one point. This is my office.
So what do you think is the completion date at this point?
They're telling us we're going to move in by Christmas.
Oh.
So it might be Christmas Day, but we're going to move in before Christmas.
Does it sound feasible to you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do we have now? A month and a half, maybe?
In a month and a half. And this is the master bedroom. So we designed it for all 1 floor living for us.
Yeah, at this point in your life,
We don't
right?
want to go up and down steps.
Right.
We got a nice. For the first
So you got
time
plenty
in
of
our house,
windows, nice windows,
Nice view.
nice views, and you got the woods and...
This bathroom is about the size of the first apartment we did when we first got
Wow,
married.
yeah, nice and big.
Yeah.
Well, wonderful.
Yeah.
You know, all the best with this. This is great. Good prototype.
Yeah.
So others can,
So you don't need a big house. This is not big. But you can build a modest-sized house for
how many square?
Or 2 people and 2 kids. It's a little bit under 2,400 square feet. So definitely not your typical Mac mansion.
Right, right.
And
Thank you.
designed to be as energy efficient as possible. Make all the energy we need ourselves.
That's right. That's what we have to do, and then everybody else can follow suit, and we can have some kind of government funding for that, and government support of that.
So I'm looking forward to the future. So we want to buy an electric car.
Yeah, that would be nice. I'd love that. Right. That would be great. I'd love that too.
So we wired the garage for 240 volts so that we can do quick recharge.
Right, for the car.
Yeah, so this is all wired for 240.
Oh, great.
And we also wired the house so it can be turned into an energy island. So this $650 small box has nothing inside of it except a switch.
Huh. And
I do that, and the house is disconnected from the grid.
wow, nice.
So if the grid goes down, I don't care.
Because then you have your own.
I throw that switch, I have my solar panels,
Yeah.
and if I need an emergency...
But what about storage?
Future-
Any kind of storage you have,
right?
right?
now, no, there is no storage.
No
The future
storage
is
now.
batteries.
Yeah, to get storage, right?
So we built another room.
So you can put the batteries in there?
Yeah, in the garage.
Uh-huh.
We built a special room and wired it. So this would be our battery room.
Oh, good. Yeah, you need that.
Yep.
You need a storage room,
When
battery.
battery technology improves. So, we built the house for today with a view towards what's going to happen in the next few years.
Possible future developments.
Yep.
That's good. Then this way, when you're off the grid, you'll have the batteries.
Yep.
And you got the storage and all that. Terrific. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, my pleasure. Like,
There's the Cayuga Lake right there. I can see through the trees,
yeah.
right?
Yep.
It's neat.
And we'll get to see the sunsets from our front porch.
Sun is setting. And you're how far from Ithaca downtown from here, would you say?
2 miles.
2 miles? Oh, you're close, yeah. And from Cornell?
A mile and a half.
Oh, yeah? Oh, close, yeah.